Toby, congrats on the new deal. How happy are you to be re-signing?
Yeah, I'm really happy. It's nice to finally get it done, and now I can have all my focus on pre-season and the start of next season. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Be good to play in front of the fans this year as well. So yeah, really happy.
And of course, last season was your first season with us. How do you look back on it, both individually and as a team?
As a team, I think we underachieved a little bit. If you looked around the dressing room last season, we had some really good talented footballers, but something wasn't quite right. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm sure we'll sit down in pre-season, discuss it. But yeah, there was some good highlights from the last season. Some big victories, some away wins. So overall, it was enjoyable. Individually, I was pretty happy with my season. I didn't have a great season, but I thought I did well considering it was my first full season in men's football. So yeah, overall I'm happy and, like I said, delighted to be staying.
And of course, we're looking back on last season. You formed a good midfield partnership with the likes of Jammer and Josh Reese. How do you look back at that and think, that would have helped your game going into next season as well?
Yeah, I loved it. I love playing with them too. And forgot to mention Alfie and Rowie. They were brilliant as well. We had such a competitive midfield, so you knew you had to be on it every day in training. But yeah, I played most of my games with Josh and Jermaine, so we formed a great relationship. I think especially when Jermaine was playing that deeper role, and it allowed me and Josh to play a bit higher. It gave me the confidence to make the box and try and be as creative as possible. But yeah, really enjoyed it.
And of course, a new midfield relationship would be with Jaden. We've just signed. Obviously, you said you knew him beforehand. It'd be good for you to sort of link up and see what you can produce next season.
Yeah, like you said, I know Jaden. I know him pretty well from playing at Fulham together when we were younger. But he's a great player, a great athlete. So yeah, hopefully we can build a good relationship on the pitch.
Of course, you're a local lad as well, so you know what it means to these supporters and what it means to them to see us do well in the league, and ultimately for you it'd be good to play in front of them again, as you mentioned.
Yeah, I can't wait to play in front of them. We had that game against Bromley at the end of the season. I know we lost the game, but I came away from that game just thinking I can't wait for next season. The atmosphere and everything and the team performance, I really enjoyed it and it got me buzzing for next year. But yeah, I know what it means to play for this club and what it means to the supporters. I was lucky enough to meet a few of the boys when we went down the pub the other day to watch the England game. So I had a good conversation with them lot, and they were just saying to me what I have to do next season, and all they want from their players is to just run and play for the badge. So me and the rest of the team will be doing that.
Because ultimately for you, you're still a young player, you're still learning your game, and with a manager like Danny as well, it's going to be beneficial for you to grow and progress as a player as well.
Yeah, I think I developed and progressed well last year under Danny. He's always given me pointers, given me advice, and I formed a great relationship with him last season, so hopefully that can continue.
Just finally, what are your targets and goals for next season?
More assists than last year, more goals than last year, more starts, just to improve in every category really, and just to enjoy it really. It'll be a different season next year. I think everyone knows that. If COVID doesn't get any worse, fingers crossed. But yeah, with a full stadium and everything, it should be much more enjoyable.
Are you in the shop? Sign up below.
Click here for the next video and click here to subscribe.